and in Eldoret, the home of champions. I know athletics is a main sport there. We now link up with John Wanyama in Eldoret. Wanyama. I know that for most of the fans there, the quarterfinals now coming up, definitely the interest is going to increase, but we're asking who do they feel in Eldoret that among the teams, the last 8, who will advance until the final?
Thank you, Okinyi Ndong, and those beautiful ladies in the studio there back here. And here in Uasin Gishu, Okinyi Ndong, is that fans, most of them are really not satisfied with this World Cup, most especially those who are in the habit of betting. Most of them are losing their money each and every day because the prediction they are making each and every day when they are doing this betting is not really coming out the way they want. It's coming out totally a different thing. But we want to get from the football lovers or football fans to tell us maybe what is their views about this World Cup now, which has become the talk of the town each and every day, to tell us how they feel and whom do they think, which team do they think is going to qualify to quarterfinals after this. Maybe if I start with you, utuambie majina yako naitwa nani na hii World Cup inakupeleka vipi na maoni yako ni yapi?
Majina naitwa Patrick Nyongeza Juma. Mimi ni aliyekuwa chairman wa Federation wa Uasin Gishu. Na ningesema hivi kwa kuwa most of the fans of World Cup in Kenya, they expected a lot from from teams like German and which they turned them down. So we expect during this quarterfinals, maybe the team like France, German and France, Belgium and Brazil might go through to the either to the quarterfinals, the semi-finals, so that those teams that were very much competitive, teams like Colombia, they were thrown out. Teams like Senegal also thrown out. The African teams, we were very saddened, but we really expect a lot from the Samba Boys and France. Those two teams may reach the finals. Yeah.
And maybe are you also in this habit of betting, and how much have you lost so far?
Actually, I normally bet at times. The prediction so far, I used only 1,000 to bet for the teams that really African team like Senegal, but they lost at long last. Since that I've never betted because I'm seeing it goes hayway. When you bet, you expect on your way that it goes a different way. So betting is losing and gaining.
Okay.
Yeah.
So which team are you supporting that you think is going to go away with this World Cup?
Definitely Brazil. Brazil might go to the final and might take this World Cup because they in their during the group stages they never struggled very much to the quarter this quarter. They have never been struggling. They have just been winning with a silver plate. So far it's a composed team. They have just won with their ability, not luck. Yeah.
Thank you very much, my brother. If comes to close here.
Okay.
Team gani una support and why are you supporting, and what is your feeling about the whole issue?
Okay, my name is Vincent Chewen. I'm supporting Brazil. Me and I support Brazil and they'll just win this World Cup. If only Neymar will just leave these jokes of falling. But when it comes to betting, I know we have lost a lot. Even me. But Kenya nimechua sasa ya ukulia ni story na corners. Corners nayo ukiweka tu something bigger, hiyo nayo unakulia. Yeah. Corners nayo ndio siku hizi tunakulia hapo. Lakini kuweka timu ati kuwin uone ati ni timu kubwa, hiyo nao una lose. Kama hiyo Spain ilienda na pesa yetu karibu yote.
Okay. Thank you. My brother, I don't know whether you'll remove your hat so that we can see you properly. What's your name and what's your feeling about this? I understand you are a professional in football.
Yeah, my name is George Baraza, the current secretary of Football Kenya Federation, Uasin Gishu sub-branch. About the World Cup, one I can say that is unpredictable. The reason is the underdog teams have come up. The teams that we expect to see at the finals are not the ones that we're seeing now. For example, Germany, what we call the machines, they're nowhere to be seen. So this World Cup is unpredictable. Now, looking at the quarterfinals, we have Brazil against Belgium. That match you cannot predict because both teams are comfortable. Both teams have been there for a long time, and they are playing as if they're playing the same pattern.
Okay.
So it is a bit more complicated.
Okay.
France against Uruguay. these matches are unpredictable.
Thank
so
you.
I don't
Thank you.
expect any. Well, my team is Brazil,
Okay.
though I don't expect them to be the
Thank
final.
you, thank you. Ndong and Wahiga, those are views from our Singishu residents, especially those who really love football and especially this World Cup. And as you've heard from them, is that most of them, whatever is really pinching them is that they are losing a lot of money in betting. But also, those who thinks that Brazil is going to take this game, they are also taking it to social media to make it look like a joke, especially when Brazil was playing with Mexico. And we understand Mexico, we imported maize from Mexico and Brazil. Whatever is happening in the country, that is sugar that was imported from Brazil. Also, was really making more fans to have a joke about it, that we support this one because of maize and this one because of sugar. But all the same, Ndong and Okinyi in the studio there, is that most people are really, they don't know whether they are going to support. Those who are supporting Brazil, they are saying yes, and those who are supporting France, they are saying they are going to win. But they are also worried about Croatia, and they also are worried about Uruguay. They are saying that they are also strong teams and they are also organized, and either the unexpected thing can happen anytime in the finals. Back to your studio.